Good morning there, guys. It's Joe again with Your Local Farmer, and today I have a great video about how we pick strawberries on our farm. So why don't we just jump right into it, and I'll show you a little bit about that. So when it comes to picking strawberries, just know that labor is actually our number one variable. Now, we found that years ago we were always able to find hardworking and dedicated pickers. And really, they are our lifeblood, if you will. They're the ones that make the farm go. But the problem we found was that even the hardest working pickers would begin losing production after 5 or 6 hours in the hot sun. So we began looking for ways to reduce the stress on them. And this is what we came up with. This is a machine that we refer to as an easy pick. It's made by a company called Neighbors Equipment in York, Nebraska. And if you're interested, I'll include a link to their website down below. As you can see, the machine is moved along at a slow pace by a small gas engine with a hydrostatic drive for infinite variability in speed. While working on this machine, the workers are in the shade. And although it's not a fun job, you can tell that it's a whole lot easier than being bent over at the waist. If you watch this picker, when she is done with her flat, she will slide it into a slot underneath her bench and grab a fresh flat to start picking another one. Here you can see our picker is writing her number onto the box. We assign a person a number at the beginning of the season, and they'll keep that number all year long. And that's so that we can refer back. If he or she is picking consistently good or consistently bad berries, we can let them know. And here I'll let you listen to the easy pick running. You can tell that it's not terribly loud, especially since the engine is just idling along.
All right, folks, I'm wanted to show you something here. I'm in a unique spot in our field right here. If you look, I'm standing right in the middle of this row here, or between two rows. And if you look on my left versus my right, you'll actually see a division in our field here of two different strawberry varieties. Now, all of the varieties we choose are based on the fact that they are very good direct market varieties. They don't store extremely well. They don't ship well. But boy, if you're going to eat them the day that we pick them, boy, they're going to be just phenomenal. However, we have a number of different varieties. For instance, we got one variety called Shuckson. We've got another variety called Puget Crimson. Another called Mary's Peak. Among a handful of other varieties. But it's just hilarious that you can definitely tell that one variety is different than the other just on the type of the type of bush that they produce and the coloration and the way that the leaves either roll over or don't. You can tell that the one on the left is a little bit more of an emerald green, the one on the right is a little bit more of a lime green. And it's always cracked us up that they're so similar, and yet you can tell the difference between varieties just by looking down through the field.
So the other thing that I'd like to let you guys know about picking strawberries is our labor situation. Where we find our workers and how we find our workers. As you may notice, most of our workers are of Hispanic or Latin descent. That's not by design. We would hire somebody regardless of their background or where they came from, but it just works out that way. Many people may know of a program called a guest worker program, also referred to as the H-2A program, where farmers can go to Central America or Latin America and hire individuals to work seasonally in the United States. Now, that's a decent program that's been around for years, but unfortunately, it doesn't really fit our operation. There's a lot of requirements, and the program is really meant for commercial growers, things like large apple production or berry production. Consequently, every one of our employees are either an American citizen or legal to be here as a resident alien, meaning that they have a green card. The other thing to know about our Easy Pick machines is that we actually have 3 of them. One picks 4 rows at a time, and then the other 2 will pick 8 rows at a time. And after we're done picking strawberries, we will use them to pick either green beans or cucumbers. And so we'll get to use them almost all year long. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate all of the viewers that are interested in what we do on our farm. Please, if you could, hit a like and subscribe. Both of those help me out immensely. And hopefully I'll be uploading many more videos here in the coming weeks and months. Thanks a lot, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.